Everybody, hell broke loosey. Welcome to the ride. I found a way to mount my camera and stand up. And I'm in my outside humble abode from the house where all kinds of my brain explodes. If I didn't have my mind, I'd go insane. Okay, police fascism. Thinking and thinking and thinking fast. Thinking, studying, pulling back memories and putting it all together. I have to continue to keep doing it right and better each time. Police fascism was born out of rotten state congressmen. You got me? Out of federal rotten congressmen. Okay, I'm going to say something. Everybody's going to agree, okay? A large part of Congress is fucking evil. Can I get a witness? Hell yeah, I got a whole bunch of them. Nobody will disagree with that. Here's the one that's going to really irk fascism. Fascism's going to stand up and say, that man needs blue justice. A large portion of the police departments, the unions in the United States of America are fucking evil. Let's see how that sets. See if that free speech is equal to the other free speech. Come on. You obsessed ones, be watching my words so that you can comment back and get shit wrong. Alright. The First Amendment is our greatest protection, and the best thing we can do is protect the First Amendment. And that's what the Second Amendment's for. That's what it's for, friends. If there's any dedicated gun believers out there, I see gun as a religion, you know, and I don't do religion. If there are any out there, that's what your Second Amendment was for. Protection of your house and your house. And it's a reasonable protection that you can have against fascist forces in your hometown, your home city. I'm not saying rise up and start shooting. We're not there yet. And the reason that people like me are standing up and not afraid to say there is evil, pure fucking evil in far too many police departments in the United States, is so we can stop any bloodshed. Another thing, I'm going to pretend right now that I'm in a police academy, and I'm a paid speaker or something, and I'm talking to the police academy. Here's the R. Welcome to the show, cadets. First thing you got to know is we are in the process of electing great babysitters for this country because 70% of it need babysitters. If the other 30% were allowed to be moved to another country, we wouldn't need any babysitters. We wouldn't need any laws except for speeding laws like that, okay? You all are in the demographic that needs good babysitters. Second point, you're never going to dumb down socialists or progressives or democratic socialists. You're not going to dumb. You should bow your head and thank your God, because every one of you, is any atheists in the house? Didn't think so. Thank your God that there are people far smarter than you. Now here's where you need to get pissed off. Starting in the state Congress or federal Congress, one, I don't know who kicked the ball off. You were dumbed down. You were called out of all the smart people. Okay, he can stand up, wipe his ass. I'm exaggerating here for you people who split hairs with every word I say. You can write, you can drive a car, and when you see somebody clubbing somebody over the head, you need to stop that guy. Okay? We are here for your protection. You'll never dumb us down. Here's our goal. Don't think you're going to retire on this job. How about that? You're a temporary employee of this police department. Because we're going to do away first with the cash bond. Then we're going to do away with the jail system and the prison system together. I have been in prison. How about that? I'd have been your target back in the day. How about that? Now you hate me worse. When I'm nonviolent and speaking the truth, cops hate me far worse than when I was in a drunken brawl. fighting for sport. How about that? Roll that and smoke it tonight. All right? We just got a few more minutes here, and I'll let y'all go on a smoke break. Anybody smoke still? Because I get condemned for smoking all the time. On videos. I was told I was going to go to hell. I rarely take a puff on a video, though. I'm wasting time. Very quickly, here's how it's done. By my estimation, from my experience in prison and jail, the last time I was locked up was wrongly in 2015. I was charged with a DUI and was not guilty. I knew I was not guilty. But my friends and family knew that I had started drinking again. I'm a die-hard alcoholic, and I did drink, but I wasn't driving. I wasn't guilty of DUI in any way. I know how to avoid that, okay? That comes from having a criminal past, knowing criminal justice, knowing the blue wall and everything, keeping up with everything. Experience. That's my middle name, Experience. Hell broke, Experience, Lucy. So, see, I haven't lit it. We're going to rehabilitate the 90. I ascertained that only 10% of the population of the prison were criminals. The rest were a result of wage disparity. The other 90% whose lives have been ruined. I have fought and refused to believe that my life is ruined. Nobody has been able to conquer my spirit with it's on my life forever of armed robbery in 1983. Nobody can subjugate me or subdue me. I don't look up to anybody because I'm in shame because I did that. And when I'm sure there are some ex-jail inmates out here, or even prison inmates. It's a number. It's a fucking construction built by the government for one purpose. If this video cuts off, I never know how much coverage, how much storage I got on here. I got to get a new phone. You're all victims of a system that planned to use your bodies and minds as a source to make money for the industrialized prison complex. That's it. And they con a lot of you young people who have been brought up in pure desperation with a split family because financial stress is the #1 cause of divorce in America. 70% of America is under stress from financial burdens. Wage disparity is another topic. We're going to rehabilitate them. And we're going to turn the prisons into something else or mow them down, bulldoze them down, and set up in each state a humane way to confine the murderers, the rapists, and so forth. Treat them like humans, always with the option that if they pass every psychological test possible, they can be free. And then once they're free, their record is only kept for no purpose other than to keep track of this person. You're allowed to vote. You're not allowed to own a firearm. We can't have that. We can't run that risk. You're allowed to vote. You're allowed to run for office. And if we see you running for office, we know you're rehabilitated. A lot of crooks end up in the office. Ain't that funny? Kind of oxymoronic there, what I said. But anyway, that's the message. It started with congressmen and state and federal, and now the evil police units are a force of their own. They work directly for the prison industrial complex. Here's the sad thing, students. Most of the reason you're here is because you're very fucking ignorant. You're prejudiced. You're Christian. And if you're not full of hate today, coming from those backgrounds, when you see the street crime out here, that Congress and the police have created 80% of on purpose, including people murdering cops. It's all intentionally created. Within a year, you're going to hate. And then you're going to develop blue justice. Because if this whole force, when I say I'm more intelligent than you, I'm not bragging. I know how intelligent I'm not. I just know that I'm far superior to you. Don't make me a superior person. All our shit stinks. We're equal in every way. But we're different in that way. Why do you have a problem with that? Because what if I was big like this and bulky? you know? Whew, you wouldn't have a problem with that. You're in a country that has demonized intellect for 50 fucking years. You got it? Okay, I'm going to have to stop this now. This hell broke loosey.